get this figured out. This world gon' give me whatever I need until I get this vision out. Then they gon' pay me whatever I ask, cause I got it figured out. Family be checking all up on a nigga to see how I'm feeling now. Damn, they love to see a nigga really make a killing now. I put a lock on the game and I hide the code and the keys. I am not playing no games, I really play this shit for keeps. That shit for me.
MaddenHeadz YouTube, what's going on? It is your boy, Coach DC, coming back at you today with another video. Also, college football people, yeah, we all in the same game, right? Today, man, what I'm going to talk about a little bit is just a few things that might help you when you're one-on-ones down the field, you know, kind of put the ball in some tight spots. And so first out the chute is you have to learn to throw to the leverage. And what I mean by that is, let's say the DB is playing you to the right, or he's underneath you as if on this play. But there's another defender, you know, kind of parallel to you, maybe to the right or to the left. You have to learn how to throw the ball to the spot that's needed, meaning on that particular play, I had to throw the ball a little bit, you know, to the left and up the field. Generally, the stuff that I talk about in my mechanics Bible in the college football guide, which you all, every Madden and college football player, person who plays college football 25 should have one of the two of these pieces of literature. Yeah, that's what I'll call them. But you have to learn, like I put a clock around the stick. And so I will lead to 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, you know, whatever the case may be. So just start to look at your joystick with clock around it. I've been doing that for years. And so once you're able to do that, like in this case, you know, I'm over the top. And so that's more of an 11 o'clock style throw. And that does not mean to push the stick as you throw. You have to learn to place the stick in the spot you want to throw the ball before you start to throw. Y'all have heard me, I've been saying that for years now. Yeah, so that's a major factor. A lot of times we throw the ball too far, or we throw it too far into the next window or the next zone, and that's the reason why the other guy is always able to come over and, you know, make a play. Now, next on the docket is learn which catch you need to use for the situation. Meaning, is it more advantageous to have a rack catch? Is it more advantageous to aggressive catch, like in that situation right there? Or secure catch? Learn the 3 different catches, practice them in different situations, practice them with different types of throws. Excuse me, man, the pollen is terrible here in Georgia right now. And so once you're able to do that, you'll kind of see for each situation what it is that you need. Generally, if I'm going for a contested catch where somebody's like over the top of me or something of that nature, I'm generally going to go for like a secure catch. Sometimes you may go for an aggressive catch like that. Sometimes, yeah, you go for an aggressive catch. But you want to get your guy to the spot. Meaning every time you throw, no matter which game you're on, no matter what passing settings you're using, you're going to see a spot on the ground somewhere out, whether it's green, whether, you know, if you're using placement and accuracy, you get to see the whole catch radius and the white circle and all that kind of stuff. Or if it's the little yellow circle or the green circle or cursors, as I call them, if you're using revamp. Yeah. Revamp does not allow you to have the catch radius on the ground, but for me, I at a certain point, if you're using revamp, you're using it properly, you don't really need it. Learn how to get to the spot and try to win the battle for the spot. Meaning, I say this a lot too. He who animates first wins the battle, and so try to animate or try to go into your catch before the defender goes into how they're going to play the ball. A lot of times it's the AI, and the AI can be easily manipulated in a lot of situations. Just on your approach, you can use like L2. You can kind of slow your guy down. R2 speeds the guy up. So think about that as well. When you click on L2 is the brakes, R2 is the accelerator, and you steer with the left thumbstick, the LTS as I call it. And so again, just knowing the situation and trying to animate before the defender can get there, or if in that case I had the defender in a trail technique right there. You get a little boost if you're able to animate before the defender. In a lot of cases, especially if it's the AI, they will give it to you. Same situation right there. Being able to utilize the leverage, being able to animate folks, but also using positioning. So when I say we're trying to get to the spot, we're not only trying to get to the spot. I have to be able to use the defender, use the leverage against the defender. And so, I want to go away from the defender on that particular catch and catch the ball. I wouldn't want to have gone into the defender to create a knockout opportunity. And so a lot of times you can run off a little bit, swerve, as they say. I don't really call it a swerve anymore. It's just more so pacing. You're trying to arrive at the time that the ball arrives or a little bit sooner, and you're trying to establish yourself as close to the spot as humanly possible before the defender. And so a lot of cases like that, you see me when I get to the spot, you see how I'm up in the air as the defender is still on the ground. Case in point right here, guy never clicks on, and so there's just no opportunity for him to make a play with the AI, because once I click on, you see that little kind of in out little fake right there. That's me utilizing L2 to slow myself down, and then going up for the getting myself into the catch animation again right there before the defender has a chance to even turn around and come back for the ball. And so a lot of these cases in Madden, or a lot of these cases where you see me do this stuff with this level of consistency, is just me simply just knowing, okay, I get to the spot before the guy, and try to make sure that I go up, before the defender goes up. One thing I'll let cat out the bag a little bit on is the use of R1 or RB. I do use that. It's still the manual catch button. That's something I put that out probably 3 or 4 years ago. And so if you are able to combine R1 or RB with your catch icon, it gives you a little bit of a jump into going for the animation. That's why I call it the manual catch button. And so it just allows me to go up, before the defender. And now, don't get me wrong, there's timing involved in this. You can't just throw the ball and then get on to the aggressive catch button and then just hold it and run like, yesteryear. No, the timing, the better you time your attempt at the ball, the better the animation you'll get. And if you're in the correct spot, you'll get, said results, such as, results such as that. And so, again, it sounds like a lot, but it's really just simple throw and catch, see the ball, find the spot, and then kind of pace yourself or position yourself to get into the spot. There are mechanics that go into that. And so, the better you are at it, the harder it'll get to do, because it's typical EA. They just don't want user skill and that kind of stuff to be the focal point of this game. They'd rather just dumb this game down so that all the games kind of end the same way or kind of go in the same direction. And so it is what it is. But I promise you, if you can learn these particular skills or set of skills, it will win you a lot of ball games. It'll get you out of a lot of different situations, and most importantly, it'll make the game fun to play. And that's the biggest thing that I promote, with the stuff that I do, is I want to make the game fun to play for the guys. You know what I mean? I mean, for the people that frequent my content and get the sessions and the Bibles and the mechanics guide and all that kind of stuff. If you go to a man, most of them feel like they have an advantage going into each game, because it's just, you know, when you know this little stuff, you can just make plays. And to me, I mean, I've been doing this for years now, and so it's just a level of consistency with each game, from year to year, from game to game. As you see, I'm basically showing you the same kind of animations, you know, from the college to Madden. And if you just go back, look at some videos from the past years, you'll see a lot of these same animations. And so that if you ever question the consistency of what you see here and what I'm doing, and so you'll see a lot of other content creators, they'll tell you how to rocket catch or whatever, and it's really kind of limited, you know, in what they can show you, because most will just show it to you in practice mode or whatever. No, I'm showing it to you all over the field, probably every angle you can find it at, and I'm gonna show it to you at a level of consistency that's gonna really, you know, kind of lock in the things that I'm trying to tell you. And so I can only tell you so much here, but you know, I try to do what I can. And so again, remember, when you're throwing the ball, try to throw to the leverage. Understand how you're being played. Next thing, when you click on, utilize L2 and R2 to slow yourself down, speed yourself up, to get yourself to the spot before the defender, if possible. Once you get to the spot, remember to use the right catch icon, whether it's aggressive, whether it's rack, whether it's secure. Also, remember, add R1 or RB to the icon that you choose to catch the ball. Again, whether it's rack, whether it's secure, whether it's aggressive. If you add a little bit of R1 or RB to it, you know, just kind of make it a simultaneous thing. As you push one button, you're basically pushing the other one at the same time. And so once you're able to do that, you guys will see results like these. You know, I practice a lot. That's the main thing. Practice, 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 man. We talking about practice. Yes. Because if you practice, the things that you do in practice will definitely relay over to the games, and you'll have more success, man. You guys enjoy your Saturday. It's your boy, Coach. I'm out.